but it was never off on. Who is Kaya? My boyfriend in freshman year told me he would masturbate in class sometimes.
Masturbate?
I mean, nobody's hearing me, so it's okay. Masturbate.
Masturbate.
Bro.
Is that when you masturbate while playing Beyblade?
What the hell is going on? It says live now. What is this? So, oh no. It says live now. What is... Oh, son of a bitch. Bruh, maybe I should just post that to the Discord so everybody can see it.
Yeah, you're live again on YouTube. Well, now people heard you.
Which means... Oh my god. Which means... Bruh, you know, I'm so tired of trying to figure out what's up.
Oi.
Yeah, Linda just said what you said, so
Do what?
they heard you.
Fucking word. Dude, I'm thinking Melon's got a lot of these diamonds to you know, to show me his moves with. Damn, Melon, I appreciate you. Thank you for hitting me with that sugar. So, let's go ahead and go to number 11 and hope that this, I don't know, man. This ship holds together, so to speak. What should I say? What can I say to speak? Oh my gosh. Number 15. No. Wait a minute. Okay, fine. I'll just keep this down here. And I guess we'll know if it's still running based on that. Number 11. At the first school that I taught at, I had a girl come up to me on one day and say, "Robert has a knife." I pulled Robert into the hallway to talk to him about it. He said that he didn't have a knife, but did have a box cutter. Damn, Robert. I suppose a box cutter is more effective. You know what I'm talking about?
Depends on what you're gonna use it for.
I asked him why he had it, and he said, "Because I'm tired of Chris." My man. No, I'm just kidding. Chris was as an annoying suck-up, but wasn't really bad or mean to other kids. I asked Robert what he planned on doing to Chris, and he said, "I'm gonna get him in the bathroom." I usually took the class to the restroom after lunch, but I didn't that day because they were being rowdy in the hallway. I took Robert to the office, and after hearing the story of the principal chewing him out... Wait. She then called Robert's mom, and she chewed him out on the phone. Here's the kicker, though. Robert knew that he was in serious trouble. He knew that what he was planning was wrong, he just didn't care. Not unlike false bravado macho type, he just literally didn't care. I hate to predict a kid's future criminal endeavors, but that kid scares me. By the way, Robert was 8 years old at the time there. He's only 8 years old. Hey, what happened?
No, why would you go on and do that?
What the fuck kind of cringeworthy? He broke my heart a week before summer. This sounds like a Taylor Swift song.
Do you remember high school? I remember high school. I was in high school and I had a boyfriend. He broke my heart, but then I got another boyfriend. Now I have a boyfriend, and it is summertime.
Fuck you, Taylor Swift. Jesus Christ. Who's listening to this shit? Who is listening to this shit? I'm sick of it. Okay? You know, they gonna find me with a knife. A box cutter? What do you do with that box cutter, Cyael?
I'm gonna get Taylor Swift with it.
Why?
Because I'm sick of her. I'm tired of her.
What the fuck? Just kidding. That's a bad joke, and it's not cool, and everything's offensive on YouTube, so please, I do not condone the act of violence, verbal, physical, any kind of violence. You know? These are just kind, good, spirited jokes that are meant to lift us up in these trying times. Just a little bit of Roblox. Here we are at number 10. I was a preschool teacher at the time. I was doing group time singing songs, you know, reading from a book type shit. All the kids were sitting on the floor, and one left to blow her nose. She came back, walked through the crowd of kids to get back to her spot, grabbed a quiet girl's hair, and kept walking. My assistants thought it was by mistake, but the girl just kept walking. She even bent at the knees and yanked while the poor long-hailed girl screamed. Long hair. The girl had no remorse and would be so unpredictable. She would look in your eyes, but right through them. It was a stressful year. It was a stressful year. A stressful year. So guys, it's difficult for me to know exactly what's going on with this stream because it's I don't know, man. It just lost itself. I've lost control of the stream. It cut off in the middle and tried to start a new one. That's never happened before. And you know, I pay for pretty hotshot bing bong tier internet here. Not sure what to say. Not sure what to do. But continue the list. And now that we're here on number 10, I have two that stand out. A student made a hit list that had numerous teachers and students on it. Did he get anywhere in it? Amateur. Number 2, I found a letter on the ground that an 8th grader had written that talked about being sexually abused by her uncle. Jeez, man, we almost made it through the list without this. I gave it to my principal and had to meet with the police to talk to them about the student and finding the letter. That sucks. That sucks. You know?
Honk honk.
Thank you, Midnight Bat.
Honk honk.
My man. Thank you, Midnight Bat. Oh, yeah. Guys, have you ever been in school with somebody that's made a hit list? I want to know. Hello, Rhea. Rhea says, please don't do that accent anymore. It brings me great anxiety. Feel like he's right behind me. He's gonna get me while I'm hobbling down the alley. I'm just hobbling.
To be honest with you, I thought just about everybody had that sort of thing going on. You know, like a little hit list. I actually had.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that guy followed him around.
No.
I'm just following.
Actually, one specific person that had a death note, like the actual like. Death note, and they had
Wingardium
like
Leviosa.
Oh shit,
Stop
Jade.
it, Rod. Stop.
Thank you, Jade. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Damn. Continue, sorry. Who is this? Russ comes in and he goes, thank you, Cyael. You are my favorite black streamer. Like, what a qualifier. Of all the streamers of the black variety, you sit atop them. You're my favorite transgender fucking subscriber, Russ, so I appreciate that. Take it easy on me. What the fuck? What the hell? Dia had a hit list?
No, Michael.
Did we all mishear her?
No.
Wow, Dia had a hit list, guys, and she said she made
Can
it.
I say what I was gonna say?
Okay,
before you
fine.
started just talking over me?
I wasn't talking over you. I
Yes,
got a
you did.
subscription. Schmuck.
Look.
Well, I'm on the hit list now, yeah.
No, shut up. No, what I was saying is I thought it was kind of normal to have those sorts of kids. And to be more specific, there was a kid that I knew who had bought a Death Note, and inside of the Death Note he'd written a bunch of people's names. So there was that. That's when weebness is just too much.
We should all buy a Death Note.
I don't have a hit list. What kind?
We should all buy a Death Note. You want to know how weeby some of us are? That if we bought a Death Note, we would actually be a little bit, we would like, there'd be hesitation in writing some people's names like we believed in it. Like that shit would come true. And that L music would. Oh my god, hold on, let me find that song. Let me find that song from Death Note.
You better play like 2 seconds
Oh,
of it,
no.
because Japan will come at you.
Give a fuck about Japan on this Demanitaz channel now. Let me see here. Death Note.
Why is that showing up on the screen?
Because I hit a bunch of buttons like an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, Death Note, okay. That one song from Death Note, bro.
I think it may be Elf's theme.
You don't know that.
I think it's Elf's theme.
Bruh. Hello?
L.
That sure as hell ain't that one. Nope.
You gotta keep scrolling because it says that it has more than just one.
It ain't that one.
I know, but it has more than just that.
Bruh, I don't
song.
think it's that song at all now. The one I'm thinking about has like fucking piano in the beginning and it's all like. Are you sure?
Yes, it's
How do you
Elf's
know
theme.
that? You can't know. You can't know. It's not this one. So let's go to this. Nope. Fuck that.
L.
It's Al's theme.
Ooh!
You're a fucking weeb.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
You're a fucking weeb, dude.
I'm proud
You're a
of it.
fucking weeb. You shouldn't have known that. That's enough. Jeez. You got lucky. You got lucky.
Didn't get lucky. I just love L from Death Note.
Oh, please. Okay. How dare you? Here we go. Finishing this list. Number 8. Okay. I recently had one of my students tell a pregnant teacher that he wanted to punch her in the stomach. Another student said, "You don't do that. You can't do that. She's pregnant." The first student then said, "That's the point." Damn. These are 5th graders. This is also in a school that rarely has behavioral problems. So this was quite a shock. I can't believe Dia's such a weeb
Hell yeah.
for the Death Note. I think it's ill sleep, could you? As we continue with this list, number 7 hole. It's still too loud. Like turn it down. Back when I was a teacher, one of my students randomly started punching another kid, his friend, in the middle of class. No provocation whatsoever. The puncher was into bodybuilding and in pretty good shape. He had never been violent before in school, so this was both surprising and hard to break up considering the kid's size. He broke his friend's nose and was smiling after. Had no idea what he did was weird or upsetting.
I'm still playing that song.
Yeah, and it reached like the crescendo at the gangsta part when I ended it. What happened?
Now Japan is gonna come.
What motherfucking time signature is that shit in? You know?
Insanity.
Let me try to figure that out. Hold up. That's a weird times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. Boy, somebody figure out what that time signature is for me. You know? Shit, that's confusing to me. Wait, did I just make that noise into the mic, or did I mute it? I didn't mute it. I probably didn't mute it. Uh-oh. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 6. Tried to jump out of a 3rd floor window just because. I was utterly terrified. You know, sometimes you gotta break out the Matrix by force, homie. I saw that Animatrix video. Gotta believe. Michael Davis sounds like Russ says 3-4. That's wrong. You're wrong, Russ. You're wrong, boy.
Is Michael closer?
Michael is closer. It could in fact be 7-8. I don't know. It could be multiple time signatures is the weird part, but we could look that up. We could look it up right now. What is the time signature for L's theme Death Note? 4478. It swaps between 4-4 at like the main part of it, but 7-8 for all of that shit in between. So yeah, how would I know that this asshole was wrong, but that Michael Davis was right? How would he know that? You fucking music nerd. Okay, but Dia's the anime nerd.
I think that's Al's theme, Cyael.
She is like an anime girl, huh? Look at her. Look at her.
They can't, but I'm sure they can imagine.
Her boobs are like the size of my head.
Who said that?
I can't remember.
Somebody in chat said that, man.
Yeah.
Number 5. I taught 3rd graders for a year, so the kids were around 9 years old. Okay. It was a couple of days before summer holidays, and I asked the kids what they were going to do during the summer. I got to this one girl and asked her what she was doing or what she was going to do, and she happily announced that she was going to Germany with her sister and her parents. I asked her what she was going to do in Germany, and she said that she was going to ask people if they have €1. And I was like, what? And she proceeded to sit down on the floor and with a really sad look on her face and stuck her hand out to me and said, see, like this, please, miss. Do you have just €1? I'm hungry. She didn't really see anything wrong with this. I'm pretty sure she didn't really understand what she was doing. I was quite alarmed by this, so I informed the other school staff. It turned out that even though they weren't actually poor, her parents were regularly taking their 2 daughters to Germany to make them beg for money in the streets. I heard the girl and her sister got pulled out of school shortly after that, but I don't know what happened. What the hell? This is a wild entry right here now. Didn't think I'd hear something like this in here. Can you imagine? Like, there's bad parents and there's like, God damn. All right, kids. You know, you could make more money just putting your little bastards on YouTube until YouTube decides, you know, everything's illegal. So they're demonetizing your channel, you know. But taking them out somewhere to beg, man, that's some ice cold stuff, parents. Jeez. Mouth Eater says, I would be proud to be beggar for parents. I honor mother and father in all they do. Anything they ask, I will do for them. They put clothes on back. They put roof on head. They put food in tum-tum. I appreciate my lineage. Sorry, number 4. I'm sorry.
Why are you like this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Papa. Number 1. No. +3. One of my students. One of my students in high school came in one day and handed me a pop vinyl figure from one of their favorite bands. I bet it was your favorite, wasn't it, you basic ass teacher? Oh, the only pop vinyl figures I want are the ones that don't look like pop vinyl figures. Cyael, don't use this as an opportunity to dive off into well, sometimes you gotta go looking at some. See what they looking like. Let me make it clear again, guys. You see, the problem with pop vinyl figures is all in the eyes, you know? The real items don't look like that in the eyes. See, this is a good Reaper figure because it doesn't have the eye problem. All right? Everything else kind of licks balls. You want one that doesn't look like that in the eyes. That's not a bad Zenyatta. It just sucks that Overwatch isn't a thing anymore. So what's the point? Do you get what I'm saying? Wow! A Blue Eyes War Dragon. Wow!
You nerd.
Wait, is this a Hulk? A Venom Hulk? I guess we can do that now, huh? I guess we can do it now. Well, I guess shit doesn't need to be in the MCU for you to make make it the Mr. Hanky pop vinyl. What the hell? See, the eye problem is the big problem. See, look at that. That's not a bad spy. Is that a Hulk Spidey? Who's making these? Who is making these? Boy. All right. I hate these eyes, man. That's the problem.
That's crap.
Tiffany says, hey from England. You know, it's 4 a.m. where I am. Kayla says, I'm the reason that people wonder why she's laughing at work some days. Is this a Carnage? What is it? I don't know what it is. It looks nice, though. Agent Coulson. Hell nah. But he's got shades on, so suddenly he's cool. The thing is, I don't like about pop vinyls is that they're all pointlessly small, too. That's not a bad Godzilla if I were into that kind of shit. Maybe I should be into it. Maybe I should be into it. I mean, whatever. Groot's not bad. I really like this. I, in fact, really like this. So... How bad do I like it? I wish I liked Frozen so I could like Olaf. You know what I should have done with everything that came out? I'm talking like everything too. With everything that comes out, I should make a shit post. I should make a song or something awful. And then if it ends up getting popular, and then my life changes in a way where it's like, if it weren't for that thing, you know. Shenron Papa Vinyl. Amazon. Give me the Shenron, bitch. Now put it on my Pringley. $49? How big is this thing? It's freaking 6 inches.
What are you talking about?
Does it grant real wishes? Somebody said they received a knockoff. Ooh. Can you imagine paying $60 for a knockoff? I wouldn't have a problem with a knockoff, but I'm paying more than $6 for it. That's $1 per inch. Baby. How are you making knockoffs? You can't even get the damn box right. You know? Wherever they're making these knockoffs, they really don't care. Let me try to read this. Hold on.
We received the product pictured on the right in July, and it took months before we realized it was a knockoff. The Shenron on the left is the real thing. Looking at them side by side, it's really obvious. Okay, if you look through the customer photos of the listing, you will notice some are knockoffs. Pay attention to the pop animation logo. Coloring on Shenron's head. God dang. This is Liddy.
Almost barked. Holy shit. I think Lydia was like trying to come out of me. She fucking transformed into Lydia. Okay. A lot of people seem pleased with this dumbass thing. But if it's not authentic, then who cares? Hey, eBay. Hit me with that funk. Oh, perp. You know what I'm talking about? So let me see here. We're going to go ahead and look at Shenron. Okay. Excuse me. No, what the shit? What happened? What? You're so mean, Dia.
Did I say anything?
You laughed, though.
Yeah, because it's cute.
Farts aren't cute.
It was so small and quiet. And
Whatever. Oh, yeah, shy. What? See, this gold one is $7. 7 bids, though. $30. This is an expensive Funko. No matter where you go. It's like Cyael's got an eye for that shit that costs too damn much. Just like this Yoda puppet. That's $500. I told y'all I get it. And I got mine for $100, baby. That's right. I have the Yoda puppet. Remember when this list was about something else? I can't believe YouTube comes at me talking about how, oh, I'm just reading lists from Reddit. You know what I mean? If that were the case, I'd get through these videos in like 10 minutes. Instead, they're all over an hour long because I'm just like, let me tell you about a time I found a cookie. But this cookie had a bite out of it, and I figured, man, somebody would really have had to love the taste of this cookie to take a bite out of it and just leave it where it is. And then something else in my head was like, maybe it tastes bad, and that's why they didn't finish the cookie. And I said, no, I like to think that the cookie was so delicious that they were beside themselves with delight and thinking of all the things and places that they could be eating the rest of this cookie. It just overwhelmed them with excitement and joy. And in their excitement, they dropped the cookie. And now I find and have the cookie. Should I savor it as they tried? Should I perhaps secure myself into some sort of cookie-eating apparatus as we continue up this list?
What was that?
Yo, remember that time I was like looking at... God, no, excuse me.
They're so small.
Shut up, Dia. She made me all these eggs. And now I'm like, I'm a monster. And now I'm a monster. And now I'm at number 3. I was teaching 7th grade in what we call in Germany the gymnasium. Perhaps you've heard of it. We invented that word. And it was the 2nd week of the year. I noticed some kind of stress in him. You could say he was trying to balance the dark and light side, right? And then at one point, he erupted. My God. He threw his pencil case against the blackboard and yelled, "Everything is shit! Everything!" He stood up, climbed on the desk, and pulled out his penis, and peed while crying. The whole class, including me, was just shocked. I bet your mouth was closed while you were shocked, though. I would have liked to prevent this situation, but it just escalated so quickly, and when it happened, it was so surreal I was paralyzed. After what felt like 100 years, I just grabbed him, threw him over my shoulder, and walked over and out of the classroom. I held him by his hand while he shouted into the classroom that they should that while... Okay, thank you.
Finally, I tried to donate for the past few days on DLive and couldn't. Finally, your channel is awesome. Keep up the great work.
I appreciate this, Con. This helps me in the trying time of YouTube trying to strike me down. If only they knew, I'll only grow more powerful than they could ever have up. I'm alienating non-Star Wars fans. What are you going to do on May the 4th, which is inexplicably a Star Wars day for nerds, alright? So this kid just pulled his thing out, was pissing all over the class and shit, right? Then this other dude, like, pulls him out of the room, held him by his hand, shouting into the classroom for everybody to stay there. I went to call his parents, he got picked up, and never came back to school. I don't know what happened to him. What a breakdown. Sucks. Pretty messed up. Linda says Dorothy died? So you're telling me on top of the actor that played Chewbacca dying? What the hell are you talking about? You know Dorothy dead recently. Why you do this to me? Okay, woman.
Someone asked, how do you donate in chat?
Someone asked, how do you donate in chat? I'm glad you asked. In my description, at any time while you're trying to donate, perhaps trying to cover the, I don't know, YouTube destroying everything in the way of any channel. I mean, any video on this channel being able to be monetized. You could just throw something at Streamlabs if you're all about the pop-ups in the middle of the stream. If you're not, you could throw something at paypal.me/Cyael, and, you know, you'll be able to send something straight to me without any of the YouTube taking bing bongs from anybody.
I mean, they can now, but...
Yeah, well, the comedy is, it's just like, I have nobody to appeal to. That's the worst part about YouTube. I have nobody to appeal to. Because robots did this, and robots are enforcing it. And there's no like, hey, but wait. And there's, nope. I like this.
Who is he?
It's Spider-Man. Spider Carnage. What am I looking like, looking at pop figures? It says coming soon, so it's not even here yet? The fuck you... Hot Topic. Ew. Ew. Okay. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. As we continue up this list to the final two, we arrive at this one. Check it out. I used to teach a PE class to 3 to 5 year olds. I had this one kid who used to come with his friend from kinder. His friend's mother apologized to me numerous times and said she would never have offered to bring him if she knew what he was like. What the hell's he like? More than once I had to evacuate the rest of the kids from the gym because this 3-year-old would be running around the gym screaming fuck and cunt at the top of his lungs while trying to punch, kick, or headbutt other kids. What's wrong with your kid? You never knew what would set him off. If you asked him to kick a ball, he was equally likely to kick another student or the ball. One time, he went so violent that I couldn't get him away from the other kids and ended up wrapping him up in a firm cuddle technique, which they definitely don't teach teachers about anymore. I basically dropped him to his knees, with me on my knees behind him, wrapped around his arms and chest. The only part he could move was his head, and he tried to smash the back of his head into my face. But the worst part was the laughter. He normally had a vague, empty look on his face, but when he was trying to hurt someone, he would scream with laughter wearing the biggest shit-eating grin. I only had him for 10 sessions once a week, but holy fuck, I will never forget that kid. What? Okay, I want to say something really serious right now to everybody in stream, because I can't know, but the bottom line is, my experiences with most movies is that they're all too candy ass to really push any envelope or be edgy enough to be successful. So what I'm going to ask the stream before I elaborate is, have you ever seen a movie with a teacher struggling to deal with a child who is genuinely a nightmare in the way of being violent and like cruel, sociopathic, maybe even the kid gets away with killing somebody at the end of the movie or something like that? And it's really all just about this sad, weary, tired, exhausted teacher. Are there any movies like that? Because I've never seen or heard of a story like that, but I'd like to. And I feel like because movies are trying so hard to be candy ass these days, the only way that it could have been good is if it came out in like the 80s or the 90s.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a movie with a kid who is just like this. He's unbearable, he's violent, he's disgusting, he's an asshole, he's a sociopath, and like, he'll bite the teachers, he'll fucking try to headbutt them, and they'll be manipulative even on like a level where it's like, if they'll threaten the teacher saying, oh, if you try to get me out of your class or call for help, I'll say that you raped me or some shit like that. Just like nightmare children. Stephen King hasn't written a book like that yet?
To be honest with you, I was telling you it's similar to what you want, but it doesn't, I don't think it goes to that extent. But it does. But it deals with a child who is a psycho.
Hold up. It looked like Hummingbird talking about some shit like that. He says, Great Teacher Onizuka, but that's a comedy.
The one that I'm talking about.
Oh, it's
is
an
one
anime.
With,
Okay.
Macaulay
Culkin, yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, that's the movie that I was telling you about, where he has to go and like stay with family, and it's through his cousin that they realize this kid is just not right in the head. So that's a movie that you might be interested in, but I don't think it goes as far as like being manipulative.
Why haven't they written that fucking, because kids
movie like that?
because kids manipulate child protective services all the time. No?
Not Problem Child, because Problem Child was also like, yes, he was a little shit, but not that level of manipulation.
Was
He, like,
Problem
bullied-
Child good? And I've never seen The Good Son, so I'll have to check it out. But was Problem Child good?
Yes, it's funny.
Funny? I don't want a comedy. I want a horror movie?
Then the good son, I think.
Yo, but I don't think that's legit shot for horror. Do you get what I'm saying? I want what's essentially going to be a psychological horror movie, because the creepy thing about it will be at the end of the movie that every child has the capacity to be like that. That's what's going to make the movie really scary. So maybe I need to try to figure this movie out, when in reality, I don't want to work with no damn kids, so I guess it'll never happen. You know what I mean? I really don't want to work with no damn kids. But the whole movie is just like a child that pretends to be one thing in front of the right people. But behind closed doors, or only, in the midst of other children, they're a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, the good son portrays that, where in front of adults, this kid appears to be fine, but it's with the cousin, who's a kid like him, that the cousin sees what he's capable of as far as like how monstrous he is.
But I want it to be scarier.
Yes, it's a suspense-filled drama, but it's there. I feel.
And
like
I want there to
it's
be like a
psychological.
fucking rack. I want there to be. This is gonna sound so.
What about the movie Orphan, even though she was an adult?
Orphan. What happens in that?
Oh, well, in that, it's not an actual child. But I guess that's kind of like the twist of the movie.
You mean just like his donation said? He'll kill you. Listen, okay? Wait, I'm talking about Child Voldemort? Look, no, I want a movie. Like, if it's like The Good Son and I haven't seen that, guys, and that's what you're saying,
Yeah.
I understand that. But you know what I want by the end of the movie? I want at least 5 different adults who have either been put into like a mental facility because they've just gone crazy because of the kid. I want some people to have ended up in jail because the kid lied and made it seem like they abused him. Or maybe the kid even went too far and went through with the abuse, even though he set him up or something. You know what I'm talking about? Now that would be wild as fuck. I want... I don't know. You know what I want? Have you ever seen a serial killer documentary? You've seen when they try to make any serial killer seem like he was a serial killer from birth, homie. Like everything he did when he was a little boy was just like, and then when he was walking home from school, he would want to walk alone, not with the other children.
Mentioned The Bad Seed, but it's a 1956 movie, and Raphael mentioned that there's a Netflix movie called Dismissed that is similar to what you want to see.
Yeah, man. I want a movie with a kid that is the new standard for birth control. That's what I want. And somebody said The Dismissed or some shit like that. They're gonna have to name my movie more like Dick's Missed.
No.
Which is what you wish your dick did. Miss that vagina, cause look at this kid.
There's also The Omen.
They're gonna be naming mine more like, oh man. Oh man.
Yeah.
As we reach the final entry on the disturbing student acts list, number 1 reads as follows. I had a 5th grade student pick up brick-sized rocks and try to stone another kid to death with it. Where did they learn that? Somebody said kids in my mom's class tried to poison another little girl that they were having a feud with. They tampered with her snack and put things like sharp staples and hand sanitizer in it. They also put pencil lead in thinking it would harm her. Obviously, ultimately harmless, but the intent was there. Oh my God. Look. These are the things that you pickle and balls. Come on. What's funny is that usually I'm always like excited about some dumb game that's out and I want to play it or something. Thank you, Hummingbird.
Misu or Liver Leaf, the kids burned down the main girl's house and continue to bully her, and the teachers are afraid of the students who cause multiple deaths and other shit.
Sounds cool. Sounds wicked cute, Hummingbird.
Japan is everything. We should just look up
Yeah, it's
movies.
true. Yeah, the best movies are going to be Japanese.
Because I have nothing but like fall movies and recommend The Good Son for sure. But I feel like if anyone's gonna do that sort of topic justice, it are the Japanese, because I feel like they wouldn't be too soft versus America.
Danica says, I love the theme of every child has the capacity to be a monster. That's a really good one. Creeps me the fuck out. It's true, because that's what I want. You know, if I want the film to lead, that's why watching a real serial killer documentary is that good shit. Because one of the things that many of them have in common is sociopathic tendencies, which go hand in hand with charisma. You know, some of these people are like you and I may consider ourselves lazy or introverts or antisocial, or the type of people that really can't stand other people. I got a reason to hate other people. You know what I'm talking about? And it's not really the people that I hate. It's their capacity for cruelty. And in most cases, their willingness to be cruel or even negligent, you know, where they're not worrying about whether or not they're cruel or not. And I can understand both sides of that coin. We live in a world where everybody is easily offended to the point where somebody is gonna be fucking offended by something. So you really can't sweat the fact that somebody gonna be mad about some of the shit that you do or say. But at the same time, if you can effectively try not to infuriate everybody, you probably should, homie. You shouldn't actively be out there just going, man, fuck all this shit, somebody gonna be mad anyway. You know what I mean? You should try to please some people occasionally. But when you watch a serial killer documentary, homie, and you see that some of these people are charismatic to the point of like a fault, you know, where they're really outgoing and they're willing to be buddy and put up all these false pretenses and shake those hands and dazzle with a smile and bat their eyelashes and you just be like a firecracker where everybody only thinks of them fondly, only to quietly be the seductive douche that's getting people off guard, getting them, you know, into an isolated scenario to, you know, capitalize on their vulnerability. It's pretty creepy. Because that could be anybody. That could be any person that you're coming across that seems like a nice guy, that has played that nice guy act so well that he can do it in his sleep. You ever drive your car and your body starts breaking when you're seeing a yellow or a red light before you really realize what's going on? You've trained yourself to do this thing. It's a subconscious thing now. You're not thinking about you breathing. Some people, they own some of these skills, man. And dealing with other people, jumping through those social hoops and not, you know, seeming abnormal or, you know, suspicious or conspicuous, that's their fucking thing. That's where they've put all their points into, you know, to be a nerd, to be a D&D douche, to be a fucking, they got a high roll to be a video game nerd, this RPG, and they took literal 3s and 2s and other categories, and they rolled that charisma way high so that you won't see it coming. And that's what, you know, you watch those documentaries and you walk away and you think, yo, that could be anybody. But kids are already scary. Kids are scary already. You know what I mean? And I always tease and say stuff like, you know, you should never want to be in the midst of a child. Like, some of them are just, whoa. Why do you want that reputation as somebody that gets along well with kids? If you're a lady, okay, I guess, man. But I'm not to do with no damn kids. They better be mine before I'm all like, oh, all right, here we go. You know, get up on my shoulder, whatever.
I'm pretty good with kids.
Uh-huh.
That's because I was babysitting at a pretty young age.
This is Tom Nook from Animal Crossing, weirdly enough. Somebody said that they did this as a project for my intro to Photoshop. Hilarious. Let's see what's going on here. Scott Mintz says, breaking, Avengers Endgame crossed 1.2 billion overseas and has now grossed 1.6 billion worldwide. It's set to cross 2 billion this weekend and should pass Avatar as the highest grossing movie of all time in a couple more weeks. Fuck Avatar, dude. Fucking James Cameron bitch ass out here trying to make like 3 or 4 Avatar movies when we already don't care. We already don't care. Jumping a campfire in flip-flops, what could go wrong? Oh, poor Stacy. Oh, Stacy. He hit Stacy square in the face with damn flip-flops. We try to get it at the right angle. There it is. You see the flip-flop in flight. Flip-flop in flight. And now, and Stacy's like,
No, I'm Stacy. Oh, my eyes, my face. Oh, you should take me to a room and hug me.
fucking Stacy. That question said, what's up with people spamming gay porn in reply to the Brazilian president's tweet? Well, guys, I don't know what to say. Hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being sexy, and I can't pretend that you guys aren't keeping me alive, so I gotta hit it with that donation workout here, even if they are bicep curls, to piss off just Linda in the stream chat.
Oi, I'm Linda and I don't like you. Ugh. Linda Smash.
Okay, so let's take a look. Damn, where's all that coming from? A lot of lemons, it looks like.
Oi.
Damn, what the hell? Where's all that coming from?
You've upset her.
Oi.
Okay, hold up here. Harry Muff says, I'm 90% sure my friend is a sociopath, but I have to stay out of his way. He's a lot of fun to be around, but he treats people around him like dirt. I hope that never happens with me.
Linda at least wants push-ups.
No. What? I think somehow this thing dropped on the ground. That sucks. I just cleaned this floor. Jesus Christ. So, it looks like I've received something in the way of a $15 donation from my man, Daeyoung Kong.
Prelude says I'm doing squats for each curl.
Okay. Here we go. $15 reduce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Oi.
15. That's supposed to be my strong hand. If I'm feeling something in it, that can't be good. Supposed to be getting swole as fuck. Supposed to be able to handle more than these. Now I'm having trouble just getting a figgly wiggly. Oh my god. How do I get a lot of money in Animal Crossing? Okay. I'm just gonna glitch the game. I'm just gonna glitch it. Here we go. With my left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Melon. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $5 from Hummingbird, and then $3.50 from Deocon. Oh my god. Got a Ninja Genie from Jade too. Oh. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? I am going to lift this like a hammer curl, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Jade says check your
9.
PayPal.
Why would Jade say check my PayPal?
Because she wants to see you fit.
Jade, I love you and appreciate this help in this the most trying time on YouTube while it's trying to strip me of everything I've worked so hard for. But what about my life?
You gotta do it.
Oh, gotta do it, bruh.
It's for your
Gotta
own
do
good.
it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, it's supposed to be 9. Goddamn. Alright. Fuck me. Yo, you know it's getting hilarious when I'm starting to feel like I need to pee. Ain't that wild? Okay. So I just got 10 from Jade. Oh, Jade. Rowing, like picking it up from the
Why
ground,
don't you try
or over my head.
over
I didn't
your
ask you.
head?
Never mind. Yeah, over my head, huh? Yeah.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. I wasn't gonna say anything, you know. Jeez. Damn, we got 1,000 from Okay, I think that's like $10, right?
12. Linda!
Okay, so I'm gonna do 10
Your calculation.
because Jay just donated 10 on PayPal, and then I'll do 10 for Jade on D-Live. Okay, over my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my right hand. Melon Gatorade is asking for a honk honk, so
Honk honk.
there it is.
Linda says that 1,000 is about 12.
10 it is. Okay?
12.
I believe in my heart, and I listen to my heart when it's calling for me. I'd love to play that at the end of these streams, but I don't want it to be blocked worldwide for people trying to watch it. Oh boy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, over the head with the left hand was easy. It's not like I'm beating this meat or anything either. So what's going on my right hand now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck me. Woo!
It's
Okay.
the return.
10 with the other hand. 1, 2, shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit. Oh, fuck me. And then we got a lot of diamonds over here from Melon. So I'm gonna give him 7 curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I will be catching up with my man Jesus' 50 from yesterday. I hope he doesn't feel like I forgot him. Woo! I love you guys, and if Dia doesn't stream, I will jump back on with a Animal Crossing stream for the nighttime. Oh my god. I love you. Snapchat me or get into the Discord. And if you're an idiot, go make an ass of yourself in the Discord. That's getting pretty, common. It's like a daily thing for people now, huh? All the links are in the description. Oh, I believe in you. Megan says, I got featured in Animal Crossing and I think the event starts at 6:30 a.m. Linda says, I love you, Cyael, especially since you are everything that I love and want in a man. And in the shower, for another half an hour, I've got the urge. That's a commercial campaign for a champagne called Herbal Essence. Used to run a commercial that said, I've got the it says, I've got the urge. I've got the urge to herbal. I've got the urge to herbal. Got the herbal in the show. Come on. I don't know what the fuck this is. What you mean, Britney Spears, I've got the urge? This is an unreleased Britney Spears song that was used as a promotional song for Herbal Essence?
Back in 2002.
Jesus Christ. She was on top of the world back then. Look at just these. It's like a blast from the... Oh my gosh. My stomach feels like I need to use the bathroom. Is that what a good workout does? I don't know, guys. I'll see you later. YouTube hates me. Love ya. See you soon. Boing.